Hi there, it's Doug, and it's you together. Really appreciate it. Really overwhelmed by the response from yesterday's introductory broadcast of our program here. I was expecting maybe a couple of dozen folks. We have over 140 and counting views for the introduction, which is, again, overwhelming. Thank you so very much. I know most of those views came from my Buckeye family at 24/7, Ohio State 247. I want to say thanks to those of you who commented and those who have subscribed already. It's so heartwarming. It kind of gives me incentive to do this again and see how it goes. By the way, I know that the video quality isn't very good. It has nothing to do with the camera. It is a function of this early aughts desktop that I have. And I really didn't want to start these YouTube shows until I got a new computer. But guess what? Between the microphone, the board, which you can't see, the camera, the headphones, I didn't have any money left over for a new computer. But that's coming. And when that happens, the picture is going to be a lot clearer, which may not be good. I mean, I have a face for radio. That's why I was in it for 43 years. Well, anyway, I'm Brother Doug Daniels Holzmeyer. Holzmeyer is my legal name. Daniels is the name I usually use when I'm broadcasting on the radio or in the case of what we're doing here. Just double D eggs and ham is what they used to call me as a child. One of these days I'll share with you why I didn't play football like I should have. Being 6'4" and 300 pounds in high school, should have been playing, and I wasn't. But it had to do with the fact that nobody would let me play back in those days. And my middle school did not have a middle school football team until the year after I left. So I wasn't even allowed to don a helmet and pads until my freshman year. And by that time I was, again, like I said, I'll tell you that story some other time. Although it isn't a book I wrote. I do have a book. I am a spiritual person, and I wrote a book called You Are God's Best Idea, Divine Acceptations and Living the Undeniable Life. It has stories from my childhood, my radio years, my experiences with artists like Bob Seger and Lionel Richie, and I met Phil Collins. Met a lot of folks, and in a couple of cases was instrumental in helping them get their get some things rolling for them. And, and again, that's all in the book. And again, we'll save that for another day. I want to talk about recruiting today. The top 10 teams, according to 247 Composite. Georgia's at number 1. Ohio State is 2. There are 8 commit difference there. So if Ohio State had, let's say, 3 more commits, they might be right there at number 1, maybe 4 more. Florida is 3. Michigan is 4. I'm going to call Michigan, even though I want to call them skunk, weasels, and scum and all of that. But for the purposes of this program, I want to have at least a modicum of respect because there will be times that we'll be talking about college football in general, not just specifically Ohio State. And I don't want those viewers thinking that I'm, that small of a person. Alabama's at 5. They have 14 commits. Michigan 26. Alabama's 1 step behind. Gives you an idea of the difference in quality per recruit. 247 now has USC as a member of the Big Ten, so they're number 6. Penn State is 7. Notre Dame 9. Oregon is at number 10. Looking at the Big Ten standings specifically, Ohio State 1, Michigan 2, USC 3, Penn State 4. Nebraska, surprisingly, at number 5. So Matt Rule doing a pretty good job there. They have nearly a full class with 24 commits. Only 6 4-stars, 18 3-stars, but it's all about the development when it comes to the Cornhuskers. Really always has been. Wisconsin and Fickle doing great at number 6. Purdue, surprisingly, at number 7. I thought there would be a drop-off between Braum and the new guy. Not so much, at least not yet. Fleck is always doing a solid job there in the Land O'Lakes, one of my favorite butters. They are number 8. Iowa at number 9, down from 6. I still don't get the Iowa thing. I mean, at some point they're going to pull that plug, right? The Ferences have got to go at some point. Rutgers at 10, so Shiano has 20 three-star recruits. Illinois and Bielema at number 11. Michigan State is the bloom off the Tucker Rose. Yeesh. Not been real great there, Mel. Number 12, Maryland is the bloom off the Loxley Rose. I'm not big fans of either Tucker or Loxley. And I know that Tucker was once an Ohio State coach. And Tom Allen. I think the bloom is off that rose. And what's up with Chip Kelly at number 15? Of course, you could say that maybe they're a little bit later with their recruiting out west. But 15's not good. And the wreck of the Patrick Fitzgerald Northwestern Wildcats at number 16. Who would have thunk it? Or should I say, sunk it? Aaron Scott is the next major recruit that is supposed to verbal relatively soon. August 30th is the date for that. It's on his dad's birthday. Dad is a big Buckeye fan. Aaron Scott is one of those people. I'm not invested in this because we got Bryce West, who I think, he may not be the next Ted Ginn, but boy, does he run like Ted Ginn. He really looks great. The class is coming along fantastically. Yeah, Aaron Scott would be great. We don't want him going to Michigan. Would prefer he be a Buckeye. But if he went somewhere other than Ohio State, if he didn't go to Michigan, I'd be sort of kind of okay with that. But I don't want to put that out in the universe. Aaron, make your dad happy. Be an Ohio State Buckeye. All right, we're going to keep this one short today because it is my birthday, and the family is going to take me out to Texas Longhorn Steakhouse. Is that what it's called? I haven't been out to eat in a long time. Haven't been out to see a movie since pre-pandemic. I think we're going to mark off one of those with an outdoor dinner tonight. I'll be back here probably tomorrow with some more information. Again, this is going to be very informal. There's not going to be an agenda here. There's not going to be, let's do this, let's do that, and long pauses or anything like that. We're just going to talk Buckeyes. And there's going to be more to talk about when the media days get here very, very soon, and when the fall camp comes, keeping the fingers crossed that there are a limited number of injuries and none at all, hopefully. Looking forward to a great 2023 season and a victory in Ann Arbor at the end of November. I'm Brother Buckeye Doug. Buckeye Brother Doug. This is episode 2. I'll catch you tomorrow. Go Bucks!